He found two potions. Being calm and also being patient. When you're calm inside the ring, you're able to see things coming. You're able to be calm in the storm when there's a fire going on. You're able to land your punches. You're able to think. You're able to slow things, what we call down. Let's see if he uses that tonight, Tess. He's in there with a live dog tonight.
Well, Forte is a 14-year veteran, so he's got the experience. Zayas was only 7 years old when Jorge was turning pro.
14 years experience. That's a lot of experience. He's a 12-round fighter. Tess, and he's coming into this battle off of beating an undefeated fighter. So he's confident, and he's known about this matchup for 5 months. For 5 months, Tess, he's been training for Xander Zayas.
That was against Ismael Flores. The fight that you cited happened back at the end of April back home in Madrid, Spain. This is now for Jorge his second fight in the U.S. Last fought in the U.S. in Vegas in 2019, and he lost a 12-round decision.
Tess, look at the physique of the young man, Xander Zayas. 21 years old. He's maturing.
Yeah, well, he's always been impressive physically, and he's still eating the game. We talked to him yesterday. He said, listen, I'm still gathering my hamstring.
He is. But at 21 years old, he looks good. His back is filling out. His legs look strong. He seems like he's hitting a lot harder now. Sitting down more on his punches. That jab, that's a power jab. That's what you're
There's a clash of heads on the inside as both men came forward with right hands.
A power jab is pushing off that back foot, putting all the weight behind you onto your jab.
Chopping down with a left hand. Forte tries to come back and just meet him with a left hook.
See, Forte, he's a well-rounded fighter. He likes to counterpunch, he likes to fight off his back foot, but also if he needs to come forward and take risks, he has that ability also. But right now, what he's trying to do, he's trying to counterpunch the young man. He's waiting on a mistake. He's looking for a mistake from Xander.
Excellent combination from Xander. He's probing with the jab, doubled it up, and then let go with 4 punches.
I can see he did his homework. He did his homework because Xander Zayas, he has a tendency of admiring his work. He would get off combinations and he would stay there just a second long.
Body shot, finish that combination, and it scores a knockdown. Oh, a well-placed body shot by Xander. What a great combination to close out round 1. Knockdown scored by the young undefeated star.
In a minute, this is going to be done real soon.
Walking behind that jab, double up that jab. Let's go ahead and forget the right hand, go right down to the liver, then come with that right hand.
XJ, if he could take it, see, XJ, if he could take it off for you. I think so, because it wasn't sticking. It was sticking, but not good. Feel the metal. It doesn't feel like it's sticky, does it?
Let's take a look out and see how Xander Zayas was able to place this body shot. You see Fortea right there unleashing the combination.
Got it?
And you see the small little scene in there. You see
none of it's going to stay for 3 days.
You have to be calm. You have to be patient to be able to see that opportunity to be able to land a shot like that right in the solar plex of Fortea. Perfectly placed body shot by the young Xander Zayas.
Can't start hotter than that. He scored 2 first-round knockdowns back on September 15th against Roberto Valenzuela. That fight ended in 5. You see the total punches in the first round, a 14-3 connect advantage. 8 power punches, including that knockdown score with the left to the body. Well, he's trying to sweep across it again, Tim.
He's looking for it. Fortea's an old veteran. He knows how to survive now. But if I'm Xander Zayas and I'm his team, I'm his coach, I'm letting him know. I need you to continue to go downstairs. Try to find that spot. Trust me.
Got
it's
it?
still sensitive right
in
now.
this game.
And that's exactly what he's doing right now, Tess. Young man's looking spectacular right now.
In front of his home fans. A right hand clipped him that time, just trying to create a little bit of space. And you can hear the roar. Anything that Zayas does, they're ready to explode here at this sold-out venue just outside of Miami, about 15 minutes away from where Xander trains and lives. Backs him up in his corner, goes back with the left hand, partially blocked by that right elbow of Forte. Sweeps around with an overhand right.
See, Forte can't match the output right now for the young gun, but what he's trying to do, he's trying to depend on timing. He's using a high guard to try to entice offense, and he's looking for an opportunity, a low point, and the offense of Xander to be able to land a shot.
Sam Burgess, the referee, was coming on prior to what happened at the end of that exchange.
That's just amazing to me how the young Xander Zayas, how physically strong he is. Forte is physically strong.
Oh, good right hand. Right hand comes in from Xander.
The work rate from Xander. It's patient, but it's urgent at the same time. I don't know if you understand me, but it's patient and it's urgent. He's staying on top of Forte. He's not allowing him to rest. He's draining him physically and also mentally by putting the pressure on him and making him fight at a pace that he can't fight at or sustain.
Forte trying to counter himself with a double jab, but then Zayas is right on top of him again. And now he comes into that pocket and he digs with the left hand to the body again.
Forte, if I'm in this corner, I'm letting him know. I'm saying, hey, we need to check and see if he's holding the phone. When he's in there and he's unleashing combinations, throw your left hook. Throw your left hook. See if his head is there. See if he's holding that phone.
And a tremendous start for Zayas.
Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library.
Being on ESPN is presented by AutoZone. Get in the zone. And in part by Geico. It's easy to Geico. This is Shushu Carrington earlier tonight. He moved his mark to 10-0 with 6 knockouts in defeating the veteran Jason Sanchez with a second-round TKO. Carrington is a rising star in the featherweight division, Timmy, and we are going to have a featherweight world title fight coming up in our main event. Round number 3 here. To this point, Xander Zayas with a 38-8 connect advantage, having scored the knockdown in round number 1 against Forte.
Xander is a lot quicker than Forte. He's a physically stronger than Forte, and he's punching harder than Forte. For Forte to get in this fight, he's going to have to choose his poison. He's going to have to either stand there and battle back, look for opportunities to punch in between, or he will have to get on his bite, change things up a bit. He's standing directly in front of Zayas.
Bernardo.
In Fortea's corner, Sento Martinez
He's not
says,
fighting.
I need
He's
you to
got to
get
fight.
off the ropes, walk towards your left because of the damage done to the body.
Right hand. Good right hand right there from Forte. See, when he lets his hands go, he has success. He has to believe in himself. He has to let those punches go. Because if he doesn't, Xander will.
Knock him out of there.
Short right hand as he created just a little separation. It was not the break from Xander.
Body shots.
There's a good example of just letting those hands go. See, he covers up, and the first thing that Xander does is he throws off that uppercut.
Yes, he did.
Trying to work behind the jab with a sweeping right hand that's off the mark. 3-punch combination.
Between this kid, Zayas Xander, and Xavier Matisse, Puerto Rico's a force to be reckoned with right now in boxing.
Sold out crowd chanting Puerto Rico. 2 local favorites, homecoming fights for Xander here, and then Robesi Ramirez in our title fight.
Those combinations right there. Xander's occasionally falling in. That's why he's getting caught. He'll fall in after his combination. He'll stay there for a little bit too long, and you see Ortega, he'll land here and there with the 1-2. There it is again. Got perfectly timed over the top right there from the right hand from Ortega.
That right hand got in around the corner.
Ortega has to punch back, Tess. He has to punch back.
He's being outgunned to this point as we come to the end of 3. Heisman night. Great tradition in recent boxing history.
Live sport.